Hey guys, tightropegaming bringing you a 2 today. We are on Pachino Farmlands. Flame today spawning in the north. We've got DexN with US forces. I'm selected on the battle group currently, teaming up with Havoc, also with US forces. I'm selected on the battle group. Looks like DexN going for engineer right at the start.
Infantry company complete.
In the south we've got Dunkerque with Afrika Korps. I'm selected on the battle group. Starting straight into Panzergrenadier, so no Krutschützen, and similar story here for Wilson. Wehrmacht unselected on the battle group, but no kitten. So it's a bit strange not to see at least like one of those fast capping units for the Axis team.
Over we go.
Uncommon.
Grenadiers
In terms of ranks, both of these are arranged teams.
Grenadiers.
Wilson 66, Dunkirk 34, DexN 11, and Havoc 15. So definitely a rankings edge here for the Allies. And okay, here we go. DexN going for armoured. Got the 4x4 out.
Ein
So maybe that
MG-42 team
explains
is ready.
why he went for the engineer first. Have some repairs available for this. Can get you off to like a decent start as well. Remember, engineers did get some slight buffs. Was that 1.65 maybe? So, you know, it's alright. Some coming in here, getting stuck in. Wasn't locked into anything, and boy, whoops. A little bit slow backing away. Panzer Prize coming in from the side. Bad start there for DexN. And this is a late retreat as well. Oh boy, is he going to lose this too? I think this squad's a little bit too far back. Oh! No, he lost that too. Oh boy, that is a shocker of a start for DexN. Wow. Medium fuel is connected right now. Jumps into this building as well. Very good for Dunkirk. Looks like he will be able to take control of the medium fuel on the other side. Rifleman here. A bit of smoke in. What was that? Cover from the machine gun. I think he could make it here, but maybe not. Nope, maybe not. Right on the edge of the machine gun's range. Maybe if you came around to this side of the cover. It's interesting to know. Gotta know there's like little things about these maps.
Keep your distance. Fight. He's dead. Leave him.
The Grenadiers getting beaten up by these two riflemen. DexN has managed to hold on this side for quite some time. Shouldn't impede the light vehicle progress from the Allies too much. But they haven't managed to connect this low fuel in the middle here either. Really hurting for capping power after those losses for DexN. Who's gone for an assault engineer. That's interesting. Oh, Pio going down there for Wilson. Whoops.
The enemy has claimed our territory for their
Grenade
own.
onto it. Let's retreat. Gets out of there just fine. Now he's not going to stand a chance in this engagement. Oh, they try to throw a grenade. It's a little bit of damage done. Sometimes, you know, if you're playing against like a really high-ranked opponent and they're staying in a bad engagement, sometimes I go, well, they've got to be setting me up for something here. Like a grenade, so don't just be like, turn your brain off. Oh, I'm winning this engagement, I don't have to look at it anymore. There's a good chance they're setting you up. Flamethrower on the assault engineer. Infantry support center coming online for DexN. Havoc's going for healing between the two bases so they can share it.
Eager to get moving.
We have 251 on the field here for Wilson. He's going for a Panzergrenadier after that. He's going for the Stummel. Just got the munis for it. Maybe a little bit low on munitions after throwing some of those grenades. think it's a pretty good map for the Stummel. Like all these buildings through the middle can be denied pretty effectively. I will say the Stummel usually better against Brits though than it is against US forces. See how he gets on with it. Oof, hits that on retreat.
Territory sector lost.
Okay, maybe now gonna connect this strategic point. With the scout. Yeah, they missed out on 5 times 8, 40 manpower from not capping it for this one. MG under pressure here for Dunkirk. Pops the Vet 1. On the P Greens trying to win this fight. Pops it on this one as well. Havoc might throw a grenade here. Here comes the Stummel. Gets a good shot in. 2 good shots actually. P Greens coming around the corner. You could line up a good attack round on this. Could be a decrew. Oh, decent attempt. Pretty slow projectile on that Stummel. Seems like it travels quite fast and then like yeah, hangs a bit. You can kind of like almost get a bit of a double tap going, I think, if you barrage and then attack round straight away afterwards. Popping off some smoke there. Does have a grenadier next to this for some merge. He's just roasting the captain. He's going to get behind the side blocker though, should be alright. And there's a flak feeling now for Dunkirk. So mechanized with the raid package so far for Wilson. Fast infantry for Havoc, unselected on any battlegroup options yet. Going for a Greyhound. Did get slowed down a little bit by going for the healing. Okay, pops the captain's ability here, trying to run in for a grenade. Stummel's reasonably fast though, he's got a bit of road here. Not going to get away. Flak comes in with some big suppression. Been a lockdown on this side pretty much for Wilson over the last few minutes. Hasn't seen much action. Has to jump out of the building now under too much pressure.
Sector gone. We must take it back.
Does have that one now on the Stummel, so you know that tear gas shot has can help against the Greyhound. Got a Chaffee from DexN. I don't think we've seen any mines go down so far. Something you want to be doing in this situation. Looks like he's lost his pilot. Oh, he never rebuilt them, right? We saw them go down over here, I think. Use the Vet 1, stops the Greyhound from chasing in. Couple of retreats here though. These light vehicles from the Axis are a little bit susceptible to an attack right now, and here comes the Chaffee to take advantage of this. Not many snaring squads around. He is Vet 1 on the Chaffee, I mean on the flak. He could pop the armor piercing here. Maybe it's 45 munitions. I might have the news for it. It's the Vet 1 and then the anti-tank grenade finishes the job. It's an okay trade. Chaffee for a flak. Open up the infantry play of DexN so much more. In fact, he's gone for a Greyhound after this as well. He is, yeah, he's gone for war machines, so they're coming in very cheaply. I guess we'll go for strength and steel next as well. Reduce the pop back cost on them.
They've captured a victory point.
Reduce some of that attrition.
Assault engineers are entering the field.
This could be a squad wipe. Nothing really in the retreat path here. An AT gun's coming out. This is so late. this AT gun.
A victory
So
point
you
is under
probably
attack.
want a
We
pack on the
lost
field
that.
by the 8-minute mark if you're planning to go for the Stummel, because otherwise the Greyhound can just come in and kill your stuff. Especially if you've only got one Fausting squad.
They've taken our victory point.
Well, decent attack rounds there, predicting where they're moving. She's setting up here. And the Stummel just pounding away, doing a lot of damage. Greyhound, meanwhile, looking for a squad wipe, but he's not going to chase any further. Did we see Dunkerque use his call-in at all? I don't think he's ever gone for that 6-minute call-in. Very unusual considering he brought an AT gun, and looks like he's gone for Battlefield Espionage, pops the incendiary. She does go down, but with the med truck right there, it's a quick recrew. Now the Stummel's trying to come in, finish the job. Vet 1 is the most reliable in this situation. Yep, that's better. Oh, but that's a bit of trouble. Maybe not though, AT gun lining up. Greyhound's backing away. And those incendiary shots, they do so much damage. The wreck over here as well, he could maybe do some salvaging. He's gone for the 6-man upgrade now, Dunkerque. AT gun gets the kill on the Stummel in return though. Nice move there from Havoc. And right now the Allies are dominating the map. Really good control, but they are investing a lot into light vehicles during this phase. So maybe the Axis will be able to fight back with some faster mediums and turn the tide later on. Maybe not even that later on, because it's a Brumbier already on the field. Maybe this shows how strong the Axis fuel was from about like 4 minutes through 9. Oh boy, I can't believe he got into that building. He's so lucky that that didn't die to the first Brumbier shot even. Wow. This is bad news. Oh boy, he built a howitzer out the back here. Are we going to see some chaffies now, maybe? Seems like the Allies are kind of painting themselves into a corner here. And to rely on chaffies to get the anti-vehicle done. He's got to be careful because he could get killed by small arms on the rear. Is that the rear though? Yeah, it was the rear. Hard to tell with the smoke. Okay, goes for a close range. Oh no, that's just the free fire from Havoc. Oh, Brumbier might have come in a bit too far here. Hits there from the M1. Oh boy, engine damage. And these anti-tank grenades are lethal. Might even just die to one here. Hit 2 and the damage bonus from the incendiary munitions. Still hasn't gone for the plunder yet. There are a couple vehicles. So a lot of repairs on that still. Going out to the edge now to try to do some capping again.
The enemy is winning this fight.
Chaffee getting in the mix now for DexN.
The battle is in our favor. Secure our victory. A fuel point is being
Two
seized by the
spinning
enemy.
around. Going for the building here actually. Is that just auto fire though? That was just free fire, not the barrage. The faster you can get to Vet 1 on that M2, the better. Vet 1 abilities on it so strong. Oh, he's lucky. DexN, is he going to take the risk to chase in? Doesn't look like it's probably the right call actually, because there's a second anti-tank gun back there for Dunkirk. He's gonna go for the kill on this one. Could cost him one, and does. But the P-Greens go down in return though. Oh, this is probably a dead Greyhound though. Yep. Just kind of relying on that AT gun missing a shot. Just didn't happen.
Defend our victory point. We're losing it.
Does manage to steal away the AT gun, at least DexN. Still got these wrecks up here for the salvaging. Getting huge value out of that plundering. Okay, that was just the cover truck that's there, not an actual vehicle dying to the howitzer. I suppose the howitzer, you know, decent option. Ooh. Countering that kind of mid-truck play. Gonna get away with the mortar there. Ooh. It's a nasty Brumby hit. A lot of health damage. More chaffies for DexN now. Just spamming them out. I wonder if he's just going to go for an easy 8 cooling later on. Captain Artillery brought down on the machine gun. He's going to get out of there. Oh wow, a Vespa from Wilson. A little bit strange. I wonder if he's planning to get it up to like Vet 1 and then using a creeping barrage on the M2 with it. With the ammunition store up here for Havoc now as well, so really good rate of fire and reload on that. Okay, double Chaffee's going in for a big move. Eyes in the middle, were they planting a mine there? Can't see. But so far the mine laying underwhelming for the Axis. It's definitely one of their main weaknesses to this point.
We are losing control of a sector.
Let's put down a beacon, which is a intel disruption beacon. Pretty rare to see that. He didn't go for plunder, that's crazy. If you're going for 6-man P-Greens, 3 of them, surely you want the extra LMG from picking up these bars, or just makes your Panzergreens like really strong, kind of like the old double LMG P-Greens from Italian Combined Arms back in the day. He's going in for a bit of a base inspection here, maybe hoping to catch like a mid bunker or something. I'm not entirely sure what DexN's doing here. Oh, maybe he's going for the West Bay, but that's way out of the zone. Not a lot for the Axis that can react to this. And it'll be a real shame to lose this building. Very expensive to rebuild. Okay, and now the Rangers are coming online for Havoc. Grenades. Oh, he's gonna lose this final stage of tech here, Wilson. It's a big loss. And it's a smart play from DexN, really. Recognizing the Axis, they're lacking the mobility to shut this down. It's a lot of resources, you know, it's just as good as killing a tank. Decent grenade dodge there. Okay, he's got a 3rd Chaffee now. But Wilson really doesn't have the answer to this. He's only got 1 AT gun. He tries to bring the Brumbear and he's at risk of just getting flanked and killed.
Our victory point is being neutralized by the enemy.
What the P-Green's going to do from Wilson? They can't do anything. Is he building a 2nd howitzer?
The enemy has taken a victory point.
Alright, Havoc, go see what you're up to there. Later on, though, What we see a bit of... Oh no, he went for the repair. He didn't go for the zeroing artillery. That's a big mistake from Wilson. He is quite low on munitions though, but... He's charging in, forcing some retreats. Pretty even on the VPs to this stage. There's another Greyhound running straight ahead, going after the West bit. Oh, AT gun doesn't quite get a second shot on. AT guns trying to get in. Bad direction. Have to drive. Now Havoc trying to get out of there. Oh boy, but he stopped here. AT gun lining up on him. It's not quite enough to kill. He's down to 0 health. And he just stopped driving altogether.
Victory point lost.
What did he try to build this with? Where's the engineers? Okay, they're way on the other side. Looks like the Vesper was counter-barraging the M2, but... He did a bit of damage to it. I think it's best to just like try and barrage other stuff. And once you get the Vet 1 creeping, then you can really like line up a good number of shells on it, maybe like 5. DexN getting busy with these chaffies again. He's coming in for more. He rebuilt the first stage of tech. He's built another AT gun, but Wilson still doesn't have an answer to this, really. No AT guns over here, didn't build any mines. DexN's coming in for more. If he's going to go for the Panzergrenadier Company, I mean, this is the biggest threat to him, really. The AT gun. Maybe he's hoping to find a med truck back here or something, I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, the AT guns of Dunkirk, though. Chaffees find themselves in a bit of trouble. He's trying to kill the Panzer Company. The Panzer Army Command, I forget what it's called, but... Oh boy, I mean, he's gonna kill it, but he's gonna lose all of his Chaffies in the process. I don't know about this one. Hide behind the buildings away from the AT guns so you can get one more structure dead. It just died of the SMGs. There's a grenade out there. These grenades just do so little friendly fire damage. It's crazy. Oh, nasty shot there. With the ammunition store, these Howies are doing some nasty work. Did DexN just lose a squad though? Maybe over here? Down to just 2 riflemen now. He's down to just 29 population as well. He's lost so much in that last push. And Havoc now coming in with the Renton army. Assault through the middle with the Rangers, with the bazookas. Oh, he's got the charged shells, it seems like. Slowing down the Bombear there.
The enemy has taken a victory point.
Ooh. That's a dangerous one.
Our adversary is down to 250
Hit
points
the
now.
announcer. Guys have fallen behind by about 100 points here. Is that like a time barrage there from Brumbear? Okay, oh that's an easy 8 from DexN. That's what I thought he might go for eventually.
We have lost a squad of
Squad wide with it. He went for the call-in, got a assault engineer with it as well.
Victory point now under enemy control.
He's got that, you know, backdoor option to get a medium tank after spamming all those lights.
My retinue is under enemy
Commander.
fire.
Is he coming in for another base inspection? That would be unbelievable. Looks like that never got rebuilt, by the way. I am Still very sad Dunkirk didn't go for the weapon salvage. These P-Greens could be owning right now. What is he doing here? Trying to soft retreat in front of the Rangers with the flamethrower. That's not working out too well. Mid truck is back here. MG's setting up, but these Rangers are Vet 3. Got cover to cover as well. And they just squeak right past. Almost goes down, picks up something. I didn't see exactly what dropped there. I will guess an LMG. Down to just one Panzergreen from Dunkirk. Oh, maybe his P-Greens died on retreat to the Howie fire, actually. That's sad.
Enemy movement near victory point.
Oof. Is Yates waiting on the side. The T-guns here, but facing slightly the wrong direction. Here comes the Tiger from Dunkirk now. Guess he maybe went for armored reserves before he lost his final tech stage. And the Howies are hammering away now. He's built a third Howie. Havoc. he's out of control with these. And, you know, when they get the charged shells, they can do okay against tanks even as well. Pulling back the Tiger a bit here. He's gone for a kind of late game kitten to try and recapture some of this ground. Wilson. He's looking to set up the triple cap.
Damn it! Territory sector claimed by the enemy.
Dunkirk. Veteran squad leaders. Doesn't have the self-repair though. Or the smoke it looks like.
Find cover!
Look at all these fresh faces.
Stand down!
So far the Tiger hasn't got any of those monster shots on. There's a decent one though. Scout for Havoc on the far side of the map. He's not paying attention. He loses it. I wonder if he's intentionally trying to lose these. Very close to his population limit. Oh, here we go. Triple Howie's barraging away over here, trying to catch the Tiger. Yate blasting from the side. The AT gun can't quite get the angle on it there behind the buildings. Oof. Columbia doesn't know which way to face. Finally lines up on the Rangers now. Where'd these guys go? Okay, they're coming over here to contest this VP. Any of these howitzers reached there? Maybe not quite on auto fire. Retreats anyway. Express. Should be a decent amount of free vet here for the Tiger, especially with the bazooka squad shooting at the infantry for some reason. Oops. Damage from the bazookas coming in from the side. Oh, he's got this. Look, it's even called super bazookas in the description, but you can't see. So what's called, like, you know, behind the scenes. It's called super bazookas. It's funny. And now he's out zoning the Tiger pretty effectively.
We have vehicles ready to be dispatched to
And
the
now
front.
another Easy 8 joining in for DexN. And for advanced logistics after this as well. Does have a second pack coming in.
We've lost control of the sector.
The Howies are just wasting everything through the middle though, making life really difficult for the Axis. Bet you Wilson is regretting going for the repair option instead of the artillery, because he could have owned these, just completely destroyed them with the zeroing artillery. Away with the Howies again, getting all sorts of decrews, slowing down the Brumbier. I believe that does disable the guns. Easy 8 roll through. I think they popped the armor piercing because they pinned everything there. I think he's getting shell shocked by his own charged shells from his teammate.
Sherman EC8 isn't hailing us. It's gone.
He hasn't quite faced up these AT guns the right direction, but looks like DexN's going to lose yet another Easy 8. So killed the Brombear, but for the cost of 2 Easy 8s, it's not that good though. The Rangers coming in, cleaning up some AT guns. Maybe they can salvage this. Infantry again. I did get buff, right? Maybe it's like 20 munitions cheaper or something.
Enemy down to 250 points. Repeat,
There's the scout. Oh, he's hammering away out the back here, but the allies are applying all sorts of pressure. The kitten, though, off to the side did some very valuable capping done, and the captain can't cap over here with the machine gun covering. Pushing up here with your own AT guns. Find the Tiger. Bounce, bounce, bounce. That's very, very strong frontal armor. Here come the riflemen now for the kitten, but Wilson's quick enough to react. Should get away with that alive. And the Axis are still ahead on victory points at this stage. Allies are not focusing on killing off the AT guns that they decrewed either. They're instead chasing in really deep after the Tiger. But I don't think that's the right call. And here comes a second Brombear now. Havoc's AT gun way out of position, no support. Brombear misses that first shot. And into closer range for another one. AT gun lining up here. Comes some range as well. Seems like they've got 2 bazookas, so the Brombear has to respect that. Decides to back away. Tiger backing all the way up to base here for some repairs. Just trying to get out of the Howie zone, I imagine, with those triple M2s. Captain... Oh no, I think that might have been just cover to cover. Repositioning. And retreating. Okay, that's
The enemy is stealing our
a little bit
munitions
strange.
point.
Green is sneaking off to try to do another cap, though.
What do you need?
2 squads up here for Dex, and he's doing some really deep caps.
Defend our
He's
victory
now got
point.
quite a
We're
lot of
losing
assault
it.
engineers after all those Easy 8 call-ins as well. Maybe starting to clog up his
We
army
are
a bit.
losing the lead.
Captain artillery dropped. Gets out of there in the nick of time,
Sector
repositions
now
nicely.
under enemy control. The enemy has 200 points and falling.
And the free fire working very well on the middle VP. Let's see what Dexter said. If you build something, maybe build another AT gun. I mean, they didn't kill off these AT guns, remember. It might come back to bite the allies later on.
Enemy forces have captured a victory point.
See you later, machine gun. Triple M2s. Make it impossible to escape, but here comes the Tiger now. All these captains are getting nuked. And it looks like Havoc wasn't paying attention there. He loses this one altogether. It's a real shame. You know, the boost that provides to Rangers, very, very valuable. I'm going to charge around the map at top speed.
Artillery cooldown complete.
Heavy mine, right here.
Oh, Havoc's ticked the mine
Artillery
upgrade.
cooldown complete.
Planting the heavy mines. He's got to be careful though, because his own howitzers might end up just triggering those. Tiger's coming on the attack, supported by the Brombear. Where are these allied AT guns? Where are the bazookas? Few mines going off, but the Axis are not stopping here yet. Kill off one M2. Be in a bit of trouble, but he smokes. The attack round's good though. Double barrages as well. So you can get crew shocked while you're in the death animation. Haven't seen that before. At little bit of friendly fire damage coming in from the Howies. Tiger's in some trouble here. The AT gun's just out of range. Bazooka's missing. I heard one of Havoc's bazooka squads dying. A fresh Brumbier coming in though from Wilson. The Allied AT guns are up here, and the free fire's starting to pop off. A squad goes down there.
Artillery cooldown complete.
They're trying to back away. The machine gun lining up. AT guns connect on the Brumbier, but they're bouncing a bit. Free fire just forcing away the machine gun so quickly. Try a soft retreat with this. AT gun coming in from the side here for DexN. Axis kind of getting cornered, but there's nothing that's mobile from the Allies to actually finish the job here. This is a mistake from Dunkerque. That late Pegan retreats costing him dearly.
Retake the field. Assault operations underway.
Tiger hanging on by a thread there. His teammates smoking it out though, maybe with the assist. Allies now looking to retake the VPs. They kill off that AT gun now. They might have. So engineers maybe hoping to catch some Axis AT guns. Force these ones back into base. Then another Brumbier, yeah. Wilson's just going Brumbier after Brumbier here. I think it makes sense too. Seems like the Allies have kind of given up on making tanks. Brumbier is the best option against the infantry at the moment. There it comes in here with the infantry. What's he doing? He's rebuilding the M2. Exact same spot. Shot after shot bouncing off. Blackman get out the back though, find the Afrika Korps AT guns. Friendly fire there, killing his own units. The howitzers, long range barrage. The Axis are doing a good job though, continuously finding opportunities to cap on one of the open VPs, slowing down their drain, even though the Allies are dominant right now. They are not getting that triple cap going very often. G34 there, but he doesn't have any weapon slots to pick it up with. What? I thought I saw them all with 2 slots. Did I miss? Did I see that incorrectly? Into out the back. Oh boy. Connects on the mid truck. Two of them at Vet 3 now. EP's equalizing very quickly now with the triple cap going. We've got 56-39 versus 75-97. Allies are in a dominant position right now. DexN with a bunch of stolen AT guns as well. So he's just gone back into rifleman production, giving up on tanks. It's the Axis who have so many AT guns. Just let the M2s do the heavy lifting. Does mean those battle groups not that useful though. Playing with the armored battle group and not building any armor. And here comes his AT gun wall. A little bit of indirect fire here in the form of a mortar. And there's the M2. I heard a captain dead for DexN, it must be.
A victory point is under attack. We must act.
Looks like Havoc just kind of spreading the M2 fire around this zone, and it's getting a lot of great hits here.
The victory point is under enemy control now. Infantry, get to cover.
Got sneak capping on the edge though, you can see from Wilson again. One Brumbier goes down. Winton army over there, knocking down one side, running into the base MGs. The AT guns are now pretty open. Doesn't have that much infantry to really contest though. He maybe threw away a few too many squads. Coming in for some base MG kills even. Might go for the annihilation win. How is it? Oh, getting some nasty hits out the back. Stuka going after the AT guns.
Commander, our anti-tank defenses are failing.
Decent. Decrew's only one of them though. Not that impressive, and the charged shells are lighting when up in base. Brumbia's armor struggling against this many AT guns and bazookas. Super bazookas as well.
Put the pressure on. We only have 10 points left.
There we go. The Allies end up taking it in the late game. Yeah, I mean, I think... I wonder if I can turn... No, I can't. I think it all came down to the Mechanized. He went for the repair instead of the artillery. They could have just completely shut this down with the zeroing artillery. It was such a big mistake from Wilson. You know, he did make use of his machine guns throughout the match, but if he stalled up for just one of these, probably could have killed like this and 2 howitzers each time he used it. But yeah, we saw the incendiary munition AT guns really just shut down even light vehicle play. Nimble greyhounds and stuff having trouble avoiding. These incendiary munitions are really good. Both on the AT guns and the extra damage they give you grenades. I don't know, you know, why did he go for transfer depots? I don't think he built any of these I saw. He missed out on double LMGs. There were so many wrecks around. And that makes your Panzergreens so powerful once they got double LMGs. I wonder if he misclicked that or something. That was very strange. Tries to go for that disruption operation. I haven't really seen that used too much. But this Firestorm's also not that good, and so it doesn't really matter too much. But yeah, we got to see the power of these M2s. They're very strong. I've been doing a similar strategy myself on 1v1s. And building like quite an aggressive ammunition storage such that if they try to push with tanks, you probably have like 1 or 2 AT guns back here that can also benefit from the ammunition store and help defend your howitzer. And you probably prefer to lose the ammunition store than the howitzer in the first place. So that's been what of my thinking. Aggressive ammunition store. And yeah, you get to see it with the charged shells. They are nasty. Even against tanks, there's so much artillery. And on a map like this, even with the auto fire reaching the middle, making it very tough for the Axis to contest. Good move from DexN here. That first kill on the tech structure, that was nice, but maybe a little bit greedy when he came over here to kill the Afrika Korps tech structure as well. Lost so much during that one. This just kept things spicy. I will say one deficiency of Wilson was no mines. I barely saw any mines this game from the Axis, especially when you're up against like 5, 6 greyhounds, multiple chaffies. That was a bit disappointing to see. But yeah, otherwise, interesting game here. Howie's shown their strength. Well, anyway, guys, wrap on that. If you like your game to be cast by me, details are in the video description below. Otherwise, I'll catch you all for the next thrilling installment. Goodbye and good luck.